Guys, today I'm talking about trust. Is it really difficult to trust ourselves or trust other people? Trust is always flung around and it's really misunderstood in the world that we live in. I shared a quote from my book, Beyond the Pain, saying that you cannot love if you cannot trust, and you cannot trust if you cannot love. And that being said, because trust is an attribute of love, and knowing who you are and loving yourself first allows you to open yourself up to understand the level of trust first for yourself. Loving yourself allows you to understand the level of trust you have for yourself and in yourself. And if you don't trust yourself, you will seek the trust and the love that you are lacking in your own space, that you were already born and equipped with and created with in other people. And that will even make you start having disappointments, because the lack of trust results in expectations, and expectations results in disappointment, and disappointments are life's teacher that bring us back home to ourselves to really understand that what we are seeking outside of ourselves is already within. We just need to tap into it. And to tap into yourself is also to tap into God, to allow yourself understand the love that He has equipped you with when He created, signed, and sealed and delivered you as complete. And once you begin to get a good understanding of the foundation of what love is, then trust becomes much easy, because when you love yourself, you're able to speak the truth to yourself, and you're able to trust yourself with the truth that you're speaking to yourself, and fear does not exist in that space. And to trust yourself is to be able to recognize your own abilities, to be able to recognize your own needs, to be able to meet those needs, to be able to understand your own life, and to be able to give yourself the love that you need as the foundation of your life. And when you're able to really start to trust and believe in yourself, because trust has to do with belief and faith as well. When you're able to begin to trust and believe in yourself, you would have more faith and confidence in yourself. And as you build on the confidence and faith in yourself, you will move towards completeness, wholeness. And as you make that shift, you recognize when people come in contact with you that this person is not who you need, because now you trust yourself, you understand yourself, you know yourself enough to know what you need to complement you, who you need to complement you, whether it's in friendship, whether it's in relationship, whether it's in your career, whether it's spiritual, whether it's mental, whether it's emotional, whether it's physical. You have to be able to determine that based on the level of trust that you have for yourself and the understanding of who you are. And the more you practice learning to trust yourself, it's not a one-way street. The trust that you have in yourself would also be will also be a foundation of the trust that you have in God, your creator. We are all created in God's image and likeness. And because of that, when you begin to understand you understand your purpose, you understand your creation, you understand your relationship with God and the relationship with yourself. And the more you ground yourself in that, the more level of trust you build in the creator, in yourself, and then it now transcends downwards to the relationship that you have with other people. And the more you trust yourself, the more you're able to discern. The more you trust yourself, the more you're able to discern who is a distraction, who is a purpose pusher, who is a purpose helper, who is a purpose killer, and who is a purpose stopper. Remember, we're all here for a purpose. If you want to learn more about this, the purpose pushers, killers, stoppers, and helpers, grab my book, Being Single, State for the Fragile Heart. And you have to really know that this life's journey requires trust in yourself first. If you don't, you will be seeking every trust that you need in other people that will fail you, because they don't even know your journey. They don't even know your purpose. They don't even have your vision. You were the one that God equipped with the vision. And as you grab the vision, you start to grab an understanding of who you are. And as you grab an understanding of who you are, you begin to trust yourself with that vision, and you execute that vision by setting the goals. And when you accomplish the goals, you're able to now begin to understand, who are those people that I'm supposed to meet in life, that are in line with the vision, that are in line with the goals, can help me attain the goals. I can also help do the same in their lives, because relationship is a two-way street. And as long as you continue to birth that into existence with faith, believe in yourself, your level of trust for yourself grows. Your level of trust for other people grows. Remember, trust is not built overnight. It's built over time. Let me say that again. Trust is not built overnight. It is built over time. And over the time in which you're building trust is also the time that you're using to discover yourself and knowing yourself and understanding yourself and developing faith and belief in yourself, and also understanding and meeting your own needs, so that when you are there and you do meet the people in your relationship, as you go on based on your vision, based on your purpose, based on your interactions, you can tell based on how much you trust yourself, because trust is a reflection as well. What we attract, the level of trust we have for yourself is the level of trust you would attract to yourself. And when you're attracting people that you cannot trust, especially when they break the trust, it takes over time again to rebuild it. And as you look at the people that you come in contact with, the first thing you will do is discern based on the trust that you have for yourself. You discern. Your spirit will resonate. Your soul will connect. You will be able to tell if they're a distraction or if they're the people that you can trust on this purpose journey that you're on with yourself and on in life. Again, remember, trust is not built overnight. It is built over time. And it takes time to build trust for yourself first, because you have to constantly learn to know yourself. And you can't know yourself overnight. People will also bring that awareness to you that you don't trust yourself yet. You don't know yourself yet. You haven't discovered that part of you that needs to build that trust for yourself yet. And the more you gain that conscious awakening when people bring it to you, the more you start to do the work in your own space, the more you develop yourself, and the more you trust yourself, the more confident you will be, and the more your self-esteem will grow, and the more you'd also be able to determine who you need in your life's journey based on your vision, your goals that you're executing, and your life's purpose. Remember, trust is not built overnight. Trust is not built overnight. It is built over time. And the level of the trust you have for yourself will determine how much you love yourself, value yourself, protect yourself, guard your own heart. And that level of trust will be what you will be able to share with other people that you come in contact with in your journey. And you're also recognizing those that you can trust and those that you can't trust. And you know who you need in your life to help you accomplish the purpose, the only reason why you're here. Because when you understand that, you understand the value of life and the time that you have in life. And you understand that life is limitless, but your time is limited because you don't control that. Let me say that again. When you start to trust yourself, you will understand that life is limitless, but the time you have is limited because you don't have control over time. You were only given that time to go live. And while you're still living, trust and love are really necessary. Remember my quote: you cannot love if you cannot trust, and you cannot trust if you cannot love. Trust and love go hand in hand. And the trust that you have for yourself is based on the love that you have for yourself. And you can't give anything that you don't have. And you may not be able even to recognize what you need when you're being offered to it, when God puts people in your life to give it to you, because you may push it away when you truly need to receive it. And the more you're able to learn to love you, to trust you, to understand you, the more you're able to receive the people that you can trust in your life. Not based on what you see, but what you know about yourself, and the level of trust that you also have in yourself, and the faith that you have in yourself, and the love that you have in yourself. And that helps you be focused on those that you need in your space and really filter out the unneeded distractions or the derailers in your own journey. Remember this: trust comes with love. And the more you love yourself, the more you trust yourself, the better you're able to make decisions that you trust and that would help you become a better version of yourself while still living and breathing. Never stop loving while living. When you stop loving, you stop living. When you stop living, it means it's time to go back to the maker. But while you're still here, remember that love comes with trust. And as you learn to love yourself more, the more you'll learn to trust yourself. You'll have a great day. Talk to you soon. Take good care. God bless. Bye-bye.